My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Darkest Republic Estate of the Darkest Dungeon. And I'm gonna have to check the Trinket caravan because I forgot to at the very end of the last episode. Nothing I'm looking for. Basically, I'm looking for a stunning trinket, or a really good stunning trinket. I know the Rampart Shield is there, but I already have that. I'm specifically looking for the rare, the green tier. Green tier is uncommon, right? Yeah, I'm looking for the uncommon stunning one. Unfortunately, it seems to be evading me thus far. I think we still need to go on short missions right now. We could get a lot of experience if we went on a long one. Do I have anyone that could carry me through it, though? Like, Mobek's locked out. Picard's already in the party. Arcelin? Arcelin's reasonable. So it'd be like Arcelin, Picard. If I did like a highlight run, I would take out Gearbon, I would put in Bellamy, and probably Borutel? Botarel, sorry. Is this a party? Where's our healing? Self-healing. Self-healing party. Where is our stress reduction? Through crits. And through not incurring it by getting the stuns. Yeah, this is a party. Not only is this a party, that's actually a really reasonable party. Okay. Let's deal with the weaknesses of the party first off. Nope. 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 Okay, you're all well kitted. How about this, though? Really? Huh. Well, actually, you're going to need Adrenaline Rush, though, because we are going to be running you as a self-healer. Right there. Arcelin. No. Cod. No. Okay, everyone's actually relatively well kitted for this. You are a frontline. Frontline. I mean, that much is so easy. But I think I also want to give you the Ancestor's Candle. Because your speed is never going to be good. Even if it's 2, even if it's 5, it's never going to be good. Whereas increasing your speed a little bit possibly gets you ahead of a bunch of people. Especially because you've already got this +2 speed as well, so you'll be on 8. So yours would be the Ancestor's Ring. Sorry, the Ancestor's Pen, rather. I also like the idea of just giving you a quick draw charm and having you instant kill someone. So where would that be? Here. So, immediately slaughter two. You know what? You take the quick draw charm, actually. I think that'll work out really well for me. I don't need the Poison Derb if I am going to be taking the Blasphemous Vial. And after the Blasphemous Vial, what do I want? Oh, right. Scouting Trinket. Oh, God. Did I not... No, I did. Perfect. I was about to say, did I not de-equip all of the things? Unequip from the last mission? Turns out I did. I'm just dumb. Natural Eye. Perfect. So your accuracy is kind of taken care of. I don't need the Prophet's Eye. If I don't need the Prophet's Eye, what do I give you for damage? That doesn't inflict your speed, by the way. Like Dismas's head? Yeah. Yeah, actually. Yeah. Alright. Good lock-ins. Good lock-ins. Good. Good. Yep. This should be an absolute walk in the park, to be entirely honest with you. We are going to need all of the food again. We've also got higher reliance on light. We're in an area where you want a stupid amount of keys, decent amount of holy water. Thankfully, that already stacks over there, and then we'll get 4 shovels. A little more in the shovel department than I would usually like to spend, but we'll still be fine. Plus, this is focused basically around getting experience.
Of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Exploring 90% of rooms when we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's always 19. Always 19. I should just remember that. We're only going to be able to ignore 2 rooms.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
So I couldn't just ignore this entire area. Since I'm going there, I may as well just continue. Especially because I haven't got it mapped, so it's entirely possible I end up needing to come back here for a very important reason.
A fortune
Named
waiting
a
to be
secret
spent.
room. No, and there's 2 battles in this area, but honestly, I kind of want to be able to assess my combat effectiveness. This is not going to help me assess my combat effectiveness.
fiend.
That's why we gave you the quick draw charm, by the way. Just in case anyone was
As
wondering,
victories mount,
why'd you give them a
so
quick draw
too
charm?
will resistance.
That's why. And again. Here we go. Slam him!
Back to the pit.
Weirdly, the one that lived is the one that actually... Okay, that's actually good.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So you're dead,
Slowly.
you aren't. You get a single
Gently.
attack off.
This is how a life is taken.
You don't get a single attack off, it turns out. And you buff yourself for no reason.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
2 food is going to be worth more than a single bandage. It would be worth more than likely a full stack of bandages here. So I kind of want to S-shape my way up there. Yeah, there's no path that allows me to move up in this direction to start with and still visit this room. And it also means if I scout this hallway and really want to go down it, I can go down it, and I'm only going to be costing myself 1 backtrack. For the rest of this is like supremely easy. No real guesswork in the pathing there. God. Absolutely pouring down again. This is why I can't open my window anymore, even though I really like to have my window open. Just to cool down the room. Hot PC running in here all the time.
Impressive.
Just out of nowhere, it'll start pouring down. Damn, Sydney weather. Actually, I'm really keen on it. I quite like the fact that it's raining. Pop the bone arbalist over the course of... Done. And then you just self-heal. Sure, we'll stun you. That's what we were waiting for.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Actually, eat the food. Do like me some free gems.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah, I'm well aware, don't worry. Sad about it sometimes as well. But our scouting is not really holding it up for us.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
Very nice. Stacks with the 2 things that I just began. Very, very good to see.
Another one falls.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Oh, actually, this is a really good idea. Then we do that. Oh, what? That's not a good idea, or it's not as good as I was hoping.
Formation is broken.
This will leave the
Maintain
cultist
the
acolyte up,
offensive.
unfortunately.
A death by inches.
For a little longer than I was intending. Nope. Not about that life. Okay. We should be able to kill you with relative ease.
Annihilated.
There it is.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of Otherworldly corruption.
Sadly, at the end of that fight, we weren't at full torch, so we didn't get scouts. Thank you for the mapping. So you gave me a map and it didn't even map anything. It's kind of sad. There we go. That's a lot more mapping. I'm starting to feel like it's possible we're going to miss out on the secret room just because we aren't going to be able to map it. He ought to have the highest disarm chance as a result of holding the Ancestor's Mouth. Full torch when I'm in the room. Ah, there we go. Aha! Knew it. We're gonna have to come back for it later. We don't have the inventory space at the moment. Dang it. Yeah, we're gonna need to manage your stress through careful application of crits to the faces of the enemies. I'm sure that my team will be more than willing to oblige, don't worry.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Pop our head out for a second. Do it. Do it. Why? Oh, God. Do I ever get anything good from any of those? Do it. Do it. Well, stress time. Hopeless.
There
Yeah, I
can be no
deserve that.
hope in this hell. No hope at all.
I definitely deserve that. So you have lower speed, lower dodge. Shit. We're really getting screwed on the draw here.
Cleansed from our lands. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
What I'm referring to when I say screwed on the draw is we're not getting scouts, and then when we don't scout the enemies, we're getting surprised. And of course, this whole hopeless situation. Thankfully, you have an ability to move yourself forwards.
Decimated.
And also, we have other people who can carry the party in your absence.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Beautiful, don't mind if I do. We will salvage the
Handsome
unburnt torch.
reward for a task well performed.
Slam him
Executed with impunity.
and jam him. Just to start peppering down the cultist acolyte. Didn't get it in time. Oh well.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I love that they keep stacking on the piles we already have. It's beautiful. I think here is actually where I'm going to rest.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We don't have any way to prevent nighttime ambush, do we? I think we just ignore and let you stress the hell out. Actually, you can just self-medicate. Reduce your stress a little, give yourself some small healing, but also an accuracy buff.
The light, the promise of safety.
Cool, cool. Supplies are in a really good position. I was really hoping that was going to be a Eldritch Altar. Purge some negatives.
Confidence
Oh well.
surges as the
Guess we'll just
enemy
have to deal with
crumbles.
what's currently on the menu. Bunch of crits. Now you're dead. And you'll only be able to bayonet jab
Eradicated.
if you live.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Excellent. Double wide scout as well. Don't mind if we pop this open on our way past.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Of course the foolhardy's wealth is beyond measure. So foolish enough not to be able to count it.
Destroyed.
I think I stun the Arbalist here. Yeah, no, I do the singular stun, which shuffles as well, if he survives. He doesn't survive.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Start another stack of gold. Even though we're only starting it with 25, I still just like to have space for them. I'd like to have space for them before they're even needed. Okay, now I'm starting to feel like we're not going to use all of these shovels.
Bent on preventing passage.
That's definitely a hunger event. I have correctly identified such an event as related to hunger. Guess we loop the loop and come back around. It really doesn't matter which way we loop the loop. Let's see if we can reduce your stress back down to 0 and get you fixed before we leave here. We're gonna need some stress reduction curios though.
Well struck.
I think this quick draw charm has been doing work for me. Really do. Beautiful. And that's the kill.
This expedition at least promises success.
You take the buff. Until camp, I'll probably be camping like at the very end of the entire dungeon, rather than before that. No reading for anyone. You ruined reading for all of us, Picard, god damn it.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
You unlucky bastard. This gets opened with a key. Wait, is it... So, I think key gives it 2 times loot, and shovel gives it 2.5. But I'm not certain enough to roll that. I'm just gonna use the key. Usually, shovel gives you lower amount of loot, so... That's why I'm just gonna stick with the key right now. Hey, that's some stress reduction right there. 1 down. 3 down.
Masterfully executed.
No damage as well. And very soon to be 4 down. God damn, the crits are real. But unfortunately, we don't get the stress heal on the person who needs it.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Get you the heal, a little bit of stress relief. Oh, yeah! Beautiful. Let's build up a bunch of speed before he starts becoming annoying. There's the collect call. Thankfully, my leper acted first, because now I get the backslap here. And brilliant. So, like, I can hit the back line, and you're dead if you act next. 1 down. Yeah, you're dead. Did you already do that by yourself? Yeah, I think you took that turn by yourself. That's actually a reasonable turn to take as well. So good! And since they're next to each other, the guard and the guard target, I can actually hit both at the same time, and you're gonna die to your blight. Yes. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can't actually think of how that would have worked better for me.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Give me that puzzling Rhapsody. We should just be fine from here on out, basically. I'm only keeping the light high to prevent some stress. There's no way we get to remove his stress, right? I can remove a total of 30 of it at max. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to remove all of it. This would have to be a confessional booth. And this would also have... Well, actually, no. If this was a confessional booth, you took no stress until then. We went down here and did the trap, and then we had you rest. We might actually get it.
In Radiance,
we'll keep an eye.
May we find victory.
Nope. Bookcase. Okay. There's another chance for a confessional booth way down here. Oh, this is beautiful. Goodbye. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
At the very least, when we know we're in a really powerful position, we can afford to give a leper a quick draw amulet. Just not usually. Okay, so now I'm gonna go down here, because we can get some stress relief on you. Since you have the highest disarm chance, you're very likely to relieve 8 stress. Down to 51. Confessional booth. Confessional booth. It has to be. There's other way. Otherwise, no way that we can actually remove all your stress. Thankfully, all of the stress procs are going on different characters.
The way
Nope.
is lit. The
That's not
path
gonna
is
work for us.
clear. We require only the
Oh,
strength to
it's a
follow.
fight now. Interesting. Thankfully, you didn't get crit. Otherwise, that would have been real awkward.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
If you're going to be resting anyway, you may as well read. Yeah. He has to go on vacation regardless of what happens there.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Okay, we need the food. We don't need the torch. We don't need the skeleton key. We don't need the shovel, but holy water is cheaper. But hang on. Yeah, holy water is cheaper. I think skeleton keys are the same as medicinal herbs, but it's fine. Okay. And then we're actually going to firewood camp in this room.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight. An uneasy companionship.
Revel to reduce as much stress as possible. Oh, interesting. You can reject that. Huh. That's really cool. Alright, we'll just get combat readiness in case we get ambushed. Yep. I'm fine with being ambushed here. It's just a chance for more loot as far as I'm concerned. Although you don't get to do anything.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
And stunned? No, you got resist. Nice. 2 down. You can't bolo from that position. But thankfully, you'll probably just kill on the quick draw. Your Dismas's head pickup was actually really good.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
So nothing really outside of the puzzling Rhapsahedrons, which by themselves were 10k. A few full stacks of gold, but that's about it. Food, jade, a little bit of onyx, a little bit of emeralds. Honestly, still turns out pretty well, because it is a low-level mission. Low-level missions typically give you worse rewards anyway. Warrior of Light is actually really interesting. It's going to make you more effective in the role that I was just running you in. And let's throw someone away to think about what they've done for a while.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me.
Picard?
The letter was on its way.
Alright, you want to go to the more expensive area? You want to go to the more expensive area? Fine. Sure. No, I'll let you do that. I'm just going to curse your name for the rest of all time, but, you know, I'll still let you do it. Let's trade this. Beautiful. And now we can get that. Oh, we're so close. So we only need a total of 20 more portraits until we can totally finish the Tavern Hall. This is assuming I'm spending the entire time still getting crests. Do we have a good read on this one yet? No, it's going to be a bunch of boss still remaining. Oh well. Next episode, I imagine we're going to spend a lot of time trying to level up Arsalan. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.